tell you, this, guys, I am honored actually to be here. This is the first time we've done anything with Shopping Sherlock on the international scale. So, you know, knowing that you guys are having your leadership meeting, this has just been a great time for me. When Simon and Michael said, hey, can you be here with our people? It's like, absolutely, this will be awesome. So how's your guys' day going? Yeah! That is great. That is great. Well, I want to give you guys a little bit of my background. I've been in the network marketing arena, not just in the U.S., but internationally for about 35 years, both as a rep in the field, earning a top-level position in 2 companies, running companies. And a few years ago, we started consulting. And Michael and I became really good friends before I ever tapped into working with him here at Shopping Sherlock as a consultant. We met one day at the Distributor Rights Association and just hit it off as friends. And I gotta tell you, I gotta brag about him, because you guys literally do have a leader that has never forgotten where he came from. With all his success, everything that he's had, he still has such a ground foundation of making sure every decision he makes somehow is gonna benefit you guys in the field, gonna benefit the whole Shopping Sherlock family. And guys, I tell you, I've seen a lot of good, bad, and ugly in this industry where leaders and company owners didn't care the way Michael does. And he's made decisions that really could have put more money in his pocket, except he wanted to put money in your guys' pocket. So you guys always, any chance you get, you give him, a clap. Let him know what's there. He is great. Hey, I want to talk for a minute, and I want to give this back when we're done, but I want to say something, because I have watched for a good 3-4 years now, just the whole shopping, e-commerce, mobile, cashback, everything that you guys do. And when Michael first started showing it to me, I didn't get it. You know, I literally kept looking at it saying, man, I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if he's going to make it. I don't know if any of this, I don't care what company it would be, would make it with network marketing. And the more that I've done my due diligence, the more I looked at the industries as a whole, and realize that you guys have been on the cutting edge of what I think is a trend that will end up dominating worldwide. I think it's already bigger in Europe than it is in the US, but e-commerce is here to stay. And if you guys just continue to go and build your business with this company, little by little, now trust me, I know sometimes there's hiccups, there's headaches, nothing's perfect. But the underlying business model you guys have, I believe if you work hard enough, there's no reason why you guys can't literally retire in a few years with nice incomes, possibly some of you as multimillionaires, because this truly is the way to the future. You know, if you guys are in the business, you guys know there's probably 4, 5, 6 companies that you might come across all the time that have some type of a shopping platform, some type of e-commerce, you know, and sometimes the coin looks shinier somewhere else. And I want you guys to give some thought to something for a minute. No matter what business it is, no matter what relationship it is, I mean, we all go through relationship struggles too. We can always look and say, boy, I bet it would be easier over there. I bet they got their act together over there. I bet everything's perfect over there. And I want you to know it's not that way in any business. You know, there's days when you guys probably watch people walk across stage and you think, man, I wish that was me. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. How can I do something better? If you'll just stick with Simon and stick with the other leaders that are in Shopping Sherlock, don't try to reinvent the wheel. Just constantly watch what they're doing, from their emotions when they're going through highs and lows, from the terminologies that they're using, how they interact with people. And I guarantee it won't happen overnight, but little by little, you'll start to look over your shoulder and realize that you've grown as a person, as you've grown as a leader in this business, and your teams will start to grow, and in some cases probably explode in ways that you never dreamed of if you just won't reinvent the wheel. If you'll just keep your head down and focused on what the leaders are saying, you're going to make this in a big way. I tell you, this is great for me. Simon, let me ask you, is there anything in particular that you might want to ask or that's been questions from your guys' event today?
No, it's just really about your background, where you come from, and where you're going.
Oh, that's perfect. That's not a problem at all. You know, guys, if I take it all the way back, and I don't want to bore you to death, but I started in the industry when I was 5 years old, carrying my mom's Tupperware bag. I literally grew up in the direct selling industry, learning the good, the bad, and the ugly, because my mom was a lady who I watched go very, very high in Tupperware. I watched her go very high in Mary Kay, but I watched her success change her as an individual. And she became this person that felt like she deserved more, that she deserved the company to listen to her more. And each time she would self-sabotage her own success. Now, I love my mom to death, and she'd tell you this herself, that she had to learn to be a different person. She left network marketing in her 40s and became a very successful sales rep for a cosmetic company outside of network marketing. Took what she learned and applied it there. Well, I took what I learned from her and applied it to my own career. My first company was Primerica Financial Services. It's basically a North American company, but it is the world's largest financial service company in direct selling. Was there 15 years. I did not take and jump from company to company. I built and I built and I built, and I wish I could tell you, man, in 6 months I was a multimillionaire, but it didn't happen that way. It took me almost 10 years just to make a full-time income. It took another 5 years to go up the ranks where I really felt like, hey, you know what, we have started to succeed at something. But the company was sold, and when the top rep in that company said, Troy, I'm going to go launch a new company, would you go with me? I went with him to that company and was there 5 years, earned the top 10% in income. We had a great run. But in 2000, I decided, you know, sometimes you get this passion, you get a purpose that you want to do something bigger. And that's what happened to me. We had moved to an island here in the United States, and I knew I wanted to serve bigger. I wanted to do more for more people. And I had the opportunity to go into a company at the corporate level that literally we were able to take and revolutionize that company here in the United States and across the pond, actually, because it became the world's largest lead generation support and training company to network marketing. And literally, we had a blast. Some of the biggest leaders internationally that you see today came through our system during that time. And after 5 years, I went out on my own and started really helping companies, helping people change their lives. We also started focusing on, and you guys have probably gone through this, and you may have even seen some of the reports we've done. We started looking at, hey, what companies or what individuals are a distraction for network marketing? What is it that people are doing that isn't legit, that might put you as the reps in harm's way? Because here you guys are busting it. You're trying to build something big. And sometimes you don't know the intent of the owner, which is why I wanted you guys to know what I know about Michael personally, because it's so important that companies that are here that you guys decide to go to work with are rock solid. And today, that's kind of what we do. We consult with companies. We do a lot of speaking for companies. And then I will go to bat for the reps in the field. If we see a company that is making decisions that look like it's more for the personal gain of the shareholders than it is to help make a balanced approach for you guys in the field to keep your income and your dreams alive, then we'll go to the airwaves. We will talk about it. We will confront them. I'll get my attorneys involved if we think there's something illegal going on, because at the end of the day, no matter what a company owner might tell you, you guys determine the success of a company more than anybody else does. They may cause the company to fail, but if you don't have the belief, if you don't have the rock solid trust, then you guys are going to go away and that company's going to fail. But if you believe with all your heart what you're capable of doing and what that company stands for, the sky's the limit on what you can do. And that's what we do these days. We are out here to help you guys.
Wonderful.
So guys, honestly, this has been an honor to me. I want to thank you. Simon and Michael can give you my contact info. If there's ever anything that you need, if you come up against a challenge, if there's another company trying to say something negative about shopping Sherlock, if there's just a concern you have, my door's open. All you got to do is reach out to me and I will be there to help you guys and help answer any questions that you have.
Wow!
appreciate it.
So guys, that's Troy Dooley. You need to make sure that you network to your whole organisation, that you've physically, personally spoken to one of the leaders in the industry, Troy Dooley. If they don't know who he is, they need to Google it. You are part of the top of the top. So you're in the right place at the right time, as you know, and this is a friend of Michael Wheeler. So,